Welcome, language learners from all around the globe, to Listen Up, the podcast that takes you on a captivating voyage through the English language. Whether you're just starting your journey or have been navigating the intricacies of English for some time, this podcast is designed to be your trusty compass, guiding you towards fluency and unlocking the wonders of English. I'm your host, Karen, a passionate traveller and an experienced teacher of English as a second language. Join me as we embark on an exciting expedition filled with all aspects of English life, read by a native British speaker. Together we'll conquer the challenges and celebrate the victories of learning English as a foreign language. Each episode of Listen Up will immerse you in a variety of topics, from aspects of British culture, history, and literature. We'll explore useful vocabulary that will empower you to communicate confidently in English. If you want to read along with the podcast, head to my website, onepawinthesand.com/ESL. The link is in the description. But this podcast isn't just about learning English in isolation. It's also about building a community of language learners, supporting one another, and fostering a love for the English language. I encourage you to engage with us through my Patreon page, where you can connect with fellow learners, ask questions, share your own language journey, and as a reward for being so amazing, you will get exclusive content each month. So whether you're sipping tea in Tokyo, walking the streets of Sao Paulo, or studying in a bustling cafe in Berlin, Listen Up is here to accompany you on your quest for English fluency. Join me as we embark on this transformative expedition, where language becomes an adventure and your dreams of effective communication become a reality. Get comfortable and let the learning begin. Today's episode is called European Mole. Hello everyone, welcome to today's journey, where we discover the cool and mysterious European mole in the United Kingdom. Even though these little diggers might not be the first animals you think of as interesting, they are very important for the world under our feet. Come with us as we learn all about these awesome underground stars. Imagine a big network of tunnels made by our mole buddies. These tunnels are a cozy maze with bedrooms, places for having babies, and even special bathrooms. Yes, moles have bathrooms too. They build their homes so well that it can make some human houses look not so great. Before we learn more about moles, let's clear up a common idea. Moles are not blind. People might think they are because their eyes are small and covered in fur. But don't worry, moles can see. They're pros at using their other senses too, like touch and smell, to find their way in the dark underground world. Moles are small, around 12 to 16 centimetres, or 4.7 to 6.3 inches long, not counting their tails. They have a strong, tube-shaped body that helps them move through the soil easily. Their fur is soft and dark brown to black, perfect for sliding through the dirt. Moles have a special pointy nose that helps them move in the soil. They depend a lot on their sense of touch and smell. They also have long whiskers that feel vibrations in the ground, helping them find tasty food like earthworms, insects, and larvae. Their front paws are like digging machines, They're broad and strong, with powerful claws for digging in the dirt. The back feet are smaller and help the mole move around in their homes. Moles have a short, hairless tail that helps keep them steady when they dig. Unlike some other animals, their tails can't grab things. Moles have sharp teeth for eating invertebrates, like earthworms and insects. They are smart eaters and change their food choices depending on the time of year and how much food is around. Moles aren't loners, especially during the spring, which is their mating season. Male moles go on a journey to find a special partner, and when they find one, they make a cozy nest for their tiny mole babies. During this time, moles might need to eat more to get extra energy. Since moles spend most of their lives underground, they look for food in the tunnels they make without coming up to the surface a lot. Guess what? Moles talk to each other. They use squeaks, grunts, and high-pitched clicks, like their own secret code, to share messages with their mole friends. It's like an underground Morse code, helping them work together and avoid traffic jams in their tunnels. Even though moles are very helpful in keeping bugs under control and making the soil healthy, sometimes they cause problems in gardens. People might try to catch or control them, but this can accidentally hurt mole groups and mess up the balance of nature. Using chemicals on farms can also be bad for moles, making their food less available or hurting them directly. Sometimes moles come up to the surface, especially during mating season or when they're looking for new homes. This can be dangerous because they might get hit by cars on the roads, and it can make their population go down in the local area. People are trying to help moles and keep them safe, but it's still tricky, especially where moles are seen as pests. It's important to find a good balance between helping wildlife and doing our human activities. As we finish our adventure with the European mole in the UK, let's give a big cheer to these little heroes of the underground world. Their cool tunnels, smart talk, and interesting life makes them a species we should all appreciate. So next time you see a molehill in a garden, remember that under the ground is a fantastic world built by these tiny, furry architects. The European mole, small but mighty. Remember to join me on Patreon for exclusive content. This month's video is all about Bonfire Night, celebrated in the UK on the 5th of November. And that wraps up another episode of Listen Up. I hope you enjoyed learning about my topic today and practicing your English. Please comment, like, and share so even more people can discover me and my podcast. Remember, the exploration doesn't have to end here. If you want to continue the conversation, I've got some great opportunities for you. First off, I offer private lessons for those of you eager to expand your knowledge further. Whether it's practicing today's subject or exploring other topics, I'm here to guide you on your English journey. 30-minute lessons are £8 and 60-minute lessons are just £15. Buy a package of 10 lessons and you'll get your 11th lesson for free. If you haven't had a lesson with me before, why not try a 20-minute trial lesson to see what the lessons are like for the reduced cost of just £5. But wait, there's more. If you're a devoted fan of Listen Up and want to show your support, consider joining my Patreon community. Your contribution directly helps me bring you more episodes and maintain the quality of my show. Plus, you will receive exclusive content so you can keep practicing your listening skills even more. It starts from just £1. Your support truly means the world to me, and I couldn't continue this podcast without you. So whether you choose private lessons or Patreon, or both, I look forward to staying connected and exploring the fascinating realms of English as a second language together. Thank you once again for joining me here on Listen Up. Until next time, keep practicing.